Hey, Charles. Hey,
Hey,
Charles.
hey, we're streaming live on YouTube. And let me fix my
Sweet.
light. Yeah, thanks for helping get all that set up last week.
No worries. Do you still want to try to use that app or
What's
Hey,
that?
Charles. Repost?
We're streaming live on YouTube.
But that's directly from Zoom, right?
I'm watching the live stream right now on YouTube. It's looking good.
But that's from Zoom, not Restream. Do you still want to try to use that app or
Okay. Sorry, did you hear the echo? I was watching the live stream on my other computer.
Oh, okay.
And so, do I still want to what?
Use Restream? Try to use Restream so we can use more
Yeah,
than
yeah, we can mess with that. I can get I got my assistant Kara. She can help with that
nice.
there too. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could probably figure something out there so that we can do more than one. Because right now I can only stream from this Zoom. I can only do YouTube. I can't do Facebook or other things at the same time. Just we're live
Right.
on
That's where we need free the other thing. Right.
yeah, we're live on Zoom and we're live on YouTube right now.
Come in here. You got anything new to announce or what are we talking about?
We got a content drop and for Cyber Monday, and I got new AverDERM products out. We're going to talk about the live stream. I just really want to do a nice Q&A. I mean, people really gravitate towards that. So,
Yeah.
like we don't need to present. When people ask questions, they feel heard, they get answers, and we're also getting super valuable feedback.
Right. Fred, we're not going for a walk right now. You understand? We're gonna do a Zoom.
Hey, I'm gonna let everybody in right now, even though it's a few minutes early, because I'm gonna promote
Okay.
this would just be like an extended, like let's tell people to go to their Facebook and stream that link on YouTube.
Hey guys. Good.
Hey everybody. So I opened the meeting up just a couple minutes early, and if you look inside the chat, you can see we've got a link to YouTube streaming. And so now people can watch this webinar with one click by watching and streaming on YouTube. So this is cool. It's a cool new feature. We're going to have a Facebook streaming coming up, and we're finding some new technologies here to just broaden our audience. The thing with the YouTube stream, it's not interactive. People aren't typing into the chat and they're not able to ask questions and be part of it, but they can be part of the stream. So share that link, grab that link from the chat and push it out there. So hey Dave, welcome to the call.
Hey,
Did you
I was
catch that there about the YouTube streaming we have going now?
oh, it's a streaming live right now? Good.
Yeah, I put the link inside of the chat, and feel free to share that out, everybody, so you can grow our audience.
Hey, I just sent you a quick little cashback testimonial I worked on this morning. So if it's in your WhatsApp.
Okay, great. Well, cue it up. We'll show everybody here when we get the call started. I opened up the call just a couple minutes early to let everybody know that we've got the live streaming YouTube up so they can share it out, push it out to your Facebook or any instant messenger, any of your teammates that like to join. This way it's real easy for them to click on and see what we're doing.
A little echo going too. You have we have a big content drop this week too.
Okay, let me see what this echo is about. Probably somebody watching on the YouTube stream and with their mic on. All right, we got a lot of people rolling in here. Waiting room keeps filling up. Okay, guys, if you want to unmute and tell us where you're calling in from, feel free to do so.
Hey, Charles, Matt, and Salmon River under the weather. That's why I'm not front facing today, my friend.
Oh no, Matt. I hope you feel better. Get well soon. Yeah, like I said, this is the time of the year. We got wellness products, we got copper, we got supplements. Boost up your immune system for sure. All the traveling and seeing family. I know this is the culmination of a big Thanksgiving weekend here in the United States. Get everybody in. Okay, we'll get started here in just a moment. Pete, you want to do some welcomes here? We got people rolling in we got Jay in Arizona.
Yeah, I was just posting the YouTube and all the different spots. Yeah, we got people from Mount Sinai, Long Island, Tony in South Carolina. We got Carol in Arizona. We got Mark in Scottsdale. We got Gisela in Barcelona. What a beautiful place. I got my copper delivery. Works in Spain. Yay. Awesome. We got, let's see who else. We got Goran in Stockholm, Sweden. Been there. What a beautiful place. Carolyn in North Carolina. Jay in Maricopa. What a beautiful town. You guys can also jump on and shout out if you want to scream out loud. We need that whoop whoop. Matt, hope you're feeling better, brother. Richard in Tennessee. Richard, I'm going to get with you on the nonprofit. Juliet in London. We've got Hal in DeLand, Florida. We got, who else we got here? We got Janny in the copper arrived in Denmark. Great job, Marcia. We got Carla in Sacramento. And who else we got? Tracy in the UK. We got Matt in Salmon River. We got coastal North Carolina, Karen, Robert in England. All right. Happy Cyber Monday, guys. We'll get started in a second. Going to do a really cool format today to get all your questions and get you guys excited about the future here at Safe Club. All right. We got lots of people pouring in. I got lots of more people in. All right. Hope everybody had a great holiday if you celebrate Thanksgiving and a great weekend. And
Yeah,
back to the future, shopping online, saving money, cash back. I love it.
yeah. Okay, well, Pete, I'm gonna get our recording started here, and we can fire this thing up. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Monday content drop and training here at Save Club. It is December 1st. It is like our Super Bowl over here for savings and shopping. And we've got some new things that have launched this week that I can't wait to share with you here inside of this call. We've been getting reports back of Staywell copper hitting all different places in the world. You know, that product it's great. It's easy to ship, and it's been reaching all different parts of the globe through the exclusive deals section. People getting that product at 50% off, and it's being delivered to where would you say, Canada, Denmark, with one in Australia. So yeah, it's popping off. I also want to let you guys know that the organic oral care system from Oral is also shipping internationally. So those guys have given us an extreme discount. You can find that in your exclusive deal section. I forgot to show that off the other day, so I'll share that now and let you guys know what that looks like. So inside your back office, once you're inside your back office from the homepage, you scroll on down, you click here at exclusive deals, and you can get the Save Club exclusives right here. And this whole lineup up to 50% off on the oral care system is shipping globally. So those guys have really got their act together, and their customer service and beautiful website and science and research and all the good things right there. So just want to let you guys know where you can find that in the exclusive deal section. The development here, new exclusive deal out for AverDERM. And again, it's not Yeah, it's like Cyber Monday today, but every day in the exclusive deals section is deals globally. And here's a whole new lineup of products on AverDERM. These are roll-ons that are mood enhancement roll-ons. So from memory and focus enhancement with the nootropic to herbal defense, and these are glass tubes with essential oils and oil and terpenes and special formulas for energy and focus, for calming down, for joint and mobility, for deep sleep, for like a stimulation relief that brings blood to the area, and another one for cooling. So these products are here and they're 70% off. So you can get these roll-ons, and again, just beautiful glass premium formulas. And with the Save Club discount, they're $7.50 each, which is, again, great stocking stuffers, great gifts. Can't wait to get these out. We're getting all the shipping. We're working on the shipping here. With the AverDERM products for Canada have been stopped because Canada does not like CBD. However, these products don't contain any CBD. They just contain essential oils and terpenes, and there's no ingredients that the government up there doesn't like. So we're discovering, this just went live today. We're discovering if we can set up the shipping so that we could have certain products, or only certain products, going to Canada. So we're working on the back end program in there to get all that figured out. But I'm really excited to get these products out here and to do it for $7.50 each too. It's like, such an extreme deal. Now, Dave, you put together a pretty awesome setup of stuff here for the Cyber Monday content drop. You got a new testimonial video, you got some things lined up here. Would you like to share some of that? You able to share?
Yeah, first let me pull up this this video real quick. And let me share my sound here. Blow this up a little bit more so you guys can see it. This I haven't added to the folder yet. I will. I actually just got it done before this call. And let me share my sound here. So I was, I went out to eat last night at this big outlet. Tons of Christmas shoppers were there, a lot of people. And I'm thinking, man, our product is so cool. Like, I'm going out to eat right now, and this is our product. You got to love it. So let me hit play here. About to get some cash back from Save Club at Expectation. All right, let's see the menu here. Pretty cool restaurant.
Yeah, cool menu.
Awesome garlic bread. That garlic bread is off the chain, by the way. All right.
Wow, that's a nice restaurant.
Can you believe
Great.
I'm getting cash back? This is our product, everybody. Absolutely wild. And you can see I used my linked credit card, and it automatically gave me a push notification, and I got $3.71 back just for eating out. Pretty cool. Yeah, we did a massive drop for Cyber Monday, so all of you should be using all this. I gave you so many combinations of graphics and videos here, a lot of fun stuff. I also threw a couple more things in here than just Cyber Monday towards the end. This is the cashback match. All right, so there's some cool images for cashback match that you could put out there. Okay. Then Cyber Monday, we got a ton of stuff. And basically we're saying Cyber Monday deals every day. So why are you waiting for Cyber Monday when you can get deals every day with Save Club? We got the cool Christmas Save Club graphic in here, all kinds of choices and whatnot here to use. Then we have some cool stuff like this. So look at this. We got some videos. some bigger videos.
Cool.
You got some other ones here. Another one here. We loaded it up, man, for this week. And then, wow, I really loaded it up. We got a lot here.
That was very good.
And then I did some, you know, for our health insurance. Who wants to pay big health insurance? So we did a couple cool ones here to grab some attention. Again, it's all about grabbing attention and adding your links. Grab attention, add your link. We make it very simple because we make some really, really cool stuff that all you got to do is post it and grab the page. So again, really big content drop this week. Had a lot of fun working on this stuff, and pretty cool stuff, I think. And it won't look blurry on your end. Sometimes it looks blurry when I'm sharing the screen. That's just because it's in a drive file and I'm blowing my screen up. So you guys will look crystal clear and whatnot. What do you think of that one, Charles?
I think that's great, man. And oh boy, so there's, you know, again, we want to, you know, find things that are seasonal, and there's been a lot of, like, this is the time of year right here about Thanksgiving when movies start coming out. So there's some blockbuster movies that just have been released. There's, you know, always coming out, but this seems like the time of year around Thanksgiving, Christmas. So yesterday, my friends went and saw the Wicked 2 movie, and I go, well, don't buy our movie tickets. Let's buy them through Save Club. I want to show you how this works, just because this is, you know, popular time of year for this. Make sure my sound is on too. So when you get to your back office, you get down here into the Access My Deals, and you enter in here, and then once you're into the My Deals section, there's a part for entertainment. And my computer's just running a little slow right now because we're streaming on YouTube. And so right here for tickets, you go here. Let's see, there's one for events, no, attractions. Boy, here. I just saw the one here. I just did this yesterday for movies.
You just got to go up to where it says deals at the top. Go up right there, and then entertainment, recreation.
Yesterday it was under,
or
it was literally right here. It said,
or if you just go to shopping real quick, here I'll show you.
Yeah.
Click on deals, shopping. Nope, no, that's going to be theme parks, I think.
Yeah.
You click on deals and click shopping just to open the main. Just click that. Just click shopping. Just click on anything there. There you go. And then to the left, you can scroll down and hit like entertainment, recreation, and it should. If you scroll up, entertainment, recreation, right there.
Yeah.
And then even if you type in or search deals, just type in like AMC, for example.
Yeah, this is the one here, the Regal.
Cinemark, AMC, Regal. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And it was in the drop down here yesterday. I went here.
They move stuff all the time. So
yeah. So the deal, the point was, I went here, went to get the premium tickets, which is this is all set up here for like the IMAX and the movie tickets. You know, got 2 tickets here. Went to check out. Boom, you got your tickets for $19.50. You put in your information here and it emails you the tickets. Well, I went and I screenshotted what it would cost straight on the Regal website. Same movie, same tickets. $56.98, which I mean, are people really paying $26 a movie ticket right now plus the booking fee? It's insane. And but if you do
Plus
it
a $20
through,
popcorn.
yeah, but if you do it right here through Save Club, it's $9 a ticket plus a processing fee. The same tickets for $19.50 versus going to the Regal website and being $56. That's $36 in savings right there on by doing it through Save Club. So just wanted to show everybody how that works, going through and buying your tickets on the My Deals section versus anything.
You could also do that with concert tickets, sporting tickets. There's all kinds of tickets for a lot of things in there as well.
Yep. Yeah. So again, went to deals, just clicked into deals and then typed in movies right here, and it pulled up Regal, AMC, all the different places, and was able to to access it right there. And again, here's all the other things that are available to My Deals. And there's also tons of, just because we're linking into other people's websites, so there's already their best offers from Black Friday and whatnot all inside of here as well. So just a little bit of training on how to use that in there. Okay, so yeah, seasonally, we're just seeing great things inside of our shopping portal as well. So just want to reiterate how to get there, how to get into the shopping portal. So from your homepage, you've got your app, and then you've got your cashback shopping portal. And then from here, find your deals, find your shopping through here, and you'll get additional cash back. Just make sure, when you're shopping, like if you're shopping at Walmart, you click here and, bam, now you've got another 4.42% cash back activated when you're shopping at Walmart. And, I bet Walmart this season is going to do probably in this Cyber Monday, Black Friday little window in time at Walmart, they're going to do, I mean, Walmart sponsors the NFL. I mean, they're out there putting so much media out there. They're pumping out, go shop at Walmart, go shop at Walmart. Well, fine, go shop at Walmart. Just do it by clicking this link from your shopping portal, and you're going to get
And Charles,
cash back.
What people don't realize is Walmart site has become like Amazon. Like you could actually look up luxury goods on Walmart even and buy even high-end luxury stuff. So instead of doing it on Amazon where you might not get as much cash back, just come to Walmart, click on your cash back, buy the same thing. It's probably going to be cheaper, but you can get nice items that you would never think would be at Walmart. You never think you buy a Gucci at Walmart, for example. But I mean, it's crazy how they have everything now.
Yeah, so just remember, so you go back here, you get to your cashback portal by clicking this link, for cashback shopping, and then click, you click on where you're shopping here first. It'll bring you right to the same website, but you're going to be earning cash back. So a little bit of training on how that works. And remember, the person that referred you to Save Club is going to get a cashback match. So as you refer people and they shop through here, they're saving money, you're making money. And that's how it works. So I wanted to leave an ample amount of time for Q&A. But before I get right into that, I'm gonna show you guys what the pre-customer funnel looks like and what that means. So when you're in your back office here, you go to my websites, and there's going to be certain pages that drive people to a pre-customer funnel. I'm going to show you the one here. Like we've had a lot of people sharing and recruiting with nonprofits. So when you click this link here, it'll bring up this page, and then somebody's in here. They fill out this form, and when they fill out that form and submit it, it's going to bring them to a tour that looks like this. Let me reshare what this tour looks like, because I have it open in an incognito window. Let's see, where is that at? Here. Okay, so when someone comes through that page, they get dropped straight into this tour. I want to show you some distinctions of what makes this tour different. Inside here, there's the mobile app. There's the, basic My Info page. There's the Save Money page, which just talks about our membership and our product. And then we've got a page here. This is a new page that's up that gives the explanation of the health benefits and how it works. Dave made some great videos here, and it directs people to join Save Club first so that they can get access to the back office and buy the membership at this low price of $49.97. And that's it. You can see that this pre-customer tour is cleansed of any business opportunity stuff. We don't even call them pre-enrollees. We call them recent visitors. And so it is just cleansed here. There's no business opportunity stuff. It's just about saving money. That's all that this is for. They can either get the app, they can learn about saving money, they can learn about the health benefits, and that's it. We're going to put another tab in here about the elite travel and just talk about the, extreme travel discounts that are available with the elite travel as well. So really just wanted to share with everybody the difference of what a pre-customer tour is and how some of the landing pages are for that tour exclusively, where other pages show the compensation plan, they show the power line, and there's more videos that are geared towards making money. But for this one, like for the nonprofit funnel and for the other pages that say pre-customer, that's where they go. It's just cleansed of that biz op stuff. So with that, I wanted to open up the lines here and let people ask questions. It seems like we always have, like an hour's worth of Q&A. So I really just want to get to that because this really, helps you get trained and helps you hear from what other people are doing. Go ahead, Sandy. You can unmute.
Thanks for doing that page. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thanks for doing that page, Charles. So that, what was the name of it? Did you guys put it in the chat?
Yeah, here, let me show you. So let me share my screen again.
It was something dash health.
Yeah, no, hang on. I'll go back here. So inside here, so like the fundraiser page drops to the pre-customer page, and then this one here that says pre-customer,
Yeah.
that drops to the pre-customer page. Another one here, which is this one, this app customer, this drops to the pre-customer page. And so these are ones that, and then also we've got one for the health benefits.
Yeah.
Right here. And now this health benefits one also drops to the pre-customer page, and it drops straight in. So if someone comes through this health benefits portal, it puts them into the pre-customer tour directly onto the page that talks about the health benefits.
Okay, this is really good. Like I'm interested in the fundraising portion. So they're going to drop onto that page. Are you going to have a tab in there for about the fundraiser in there?
No, that comes inside of an email. And so we keep it there, and then that's kind of a separate funnel. But when
That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, that one comes through a little bit of a different channel.
I know that was one of the things I wanted to talk to you about was exactly that. I'm really glad that you've done this page and cleansed the sales portion. Thank you so much for doing that. Because I've been having people drop in and they're getting they were getting that other page, right? So yes. What's it called?
Yeah, and so it's called the pre-customer tour. So we have pre-enrollees and we have pre-customers. And so this is the pre-enrollee, or this is the pre-customer page. Now we're even doing one more that is one that's solely just the mobile app. So that when people come in, there's nothing for them to do. There's not even a join now button. The only thing for them to do is download the app. And so that should be out here this week.
Okay. Okay, I think that's great. I'm thrilled with this. Thank you so much.
It tastes like fruit.
Yep.
But there's nothing in it.
So so that's one piece there. Let me close this stuff and get back into our next questions. Okay, here go ahead, Richard.
Okay, belated happy Thanksgiving to everybody and a Merry Christmas early. Charles, I'm working with a restaurant owner that has 4 locations, and I'm looking at the form that we have for them to put in the material. or their content information.
Yeah.
For the promotion. There's no way that I see that we can tie it together as far as the agent goes. You have a browser link in there that takes you to the different browser that you might be in. So my question is, do they have to sign up first and then send that form and have them fill out that form so it can tie it together? So whoever the agent is, they get credit for it? Or is there a change to the form that we can make that would have the agent's ID or either login information so you can tie it there? And then I have another question.
Okay, so Dave, that's a good idea there to put in the like who referred you ID, either their name, phone number, name, username into that form. So, let's make a note of that, Dave. But here's the thing: when referring businesses to be like displayed into Save Club, there's nothing to be paid out there. There's no as you refer them in, we definitely want to track who referred them into the business, but there's no like direct compensation because we're asking the businesses to give us their best deal and then give us a coupon or something, but we're not collecting money from those businesses. We're giving our members access to those businesses with a deal. So there's not like a separate way of me earning from those businesses and then taking the money and then distributing it to people. So I just want to be, kind of clear on.
They also want to sign up as a member, also a business member.
Right. Yeah. So you'll want to enroll them as a member for sure.
Right.
Like that's part of when you invite a business to join the exclusive coupons part of Save Club, you definitely enroll those businesses because they've got customers that they could be giving an app to, they could be selling the membership to, and growing their marketplace.
Correct. Okay. Next question. Is there any way that we can create a tabletop information to where the customer is sitting at the table or either on the menu that would give them information to sign up for the mobile app, cashback app?
Yeah, Dave, didn't we make a few of those? The flyers.
So, gosh, I made so much
it's like
stuff.
it's like a 4x6 postcard that they could put by their cash register or they could hand out with the check or they could put on the table so people could scan.
have to
So
find
yeah,
it.
yeah, Richard, there is something like that. But Dave, see
I
if you
did
can
not see it in any of the training material.
Yeah, see if you can pull that up, Dave.
Man,
Yeah, it was
Charles,
something
I
that
have
we
no
did.
idea
I know we'd shared it with Rowena and she was getting it to her businesses. So
I'll have to find it, man. I don't know where the
Okay.
heck we did with that.
all right, Richard, we'll dig it up and we'll post it up there for you.
We'll do a folder in the drive. What do we want to call that? Fundraising assets?
Call it merchant tools.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, merchant tools, and the part of those other things, Dave, you had about kind of the merchant tools and training. So we had some other pieces there that were developed, Richard. So yeah, thanks for asking for that, and we'll work on a specific training about onboarding the merchants. This is kind of a new program, but it's becoming more and more popular. There's so many of you that want to share. So many affiliates want to bring their local businesses on board. So.
Okay, I have one other question, all right, and
Go ahead.
basically I just stumbled into this. Not only do they have 4 restaurants, but Alex is a manager of 365 accounts in the distribution center, which I believe was probably mostly food distribution. So all of those accounts will probably be food related or restaurant related. And I was wondering how we could put together a phone conversation with you, Pete, or Alex, or 3-way conversation to make me shine.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, this is a great thing. So when tap rooting your network is the way, one of the best ways to grow your network marketing business, because the likelihood of you knowing a great person is it's fair. But the likelihood of you knowing somebody that knows somebody, your potential starts increasing more and more.
Exactly.
And so this is a perfect example of that, where Richard's found somebody that's a business owner, and that business owner has access to over 370 other business owners. So how we go about systemizing that is clutch. So yeah, Richard, here's what I'll do.
I'm
If you
doing a follow-up call with him this afternoon to set up an appointment later this week to go
Okay.
over the app and go over a few other things and to solidify it.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'd love to get in and do that. Richard, do you have my here, I'm gonna message you something.
CharlesMayo.com.
No, I'll message you right now, Richard. Just give me 1 second. Dave, you wanna chat a little bit here as I message Richard here.
Sure. Guys and gals, make sure that you're getting out all of the Cyber Monday stuff that I just put together. I mean, Cyber Monday's here, so a lot of people are stopping in their tracks and looking at it. I know that for a fact. So make sure you're posting. It takes you 10 seconds to go post. And don't feel bad about posting over and over and over again. Why not? Who cares? Because think about it. The people that were online at 10 in the morning might not be on at noon. The people at 1 or 2 might not be the people that were there at noon. It keeps going on going. So keep posting. Who cares? Get the word out there and post it with your information here. This is a numbers game. Some of you, your biggest problem is you're not getting enough numbers because you're not doing enough stuff. You know,
and we've got some tools coming out too that are going to help you
automate. I was talking to him
automate.
this morning. So really cool tools.
Yeah,
But
I think we'll be able to share that as early as Wednesday.
yeah,
So
we're talking. I'm talking to him today too.
okay,
Yeah, I
great.
mean, it's just kind of like guys. I used to bodybuild, and it's kind of like if I would say I want arms like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I'd only go to the gym and do one curl. And say, man, why don't my arms look like Arnold Schwarzenegger? I'd sound like an idiot. You know what I mean? Like everybody, like you're not doing enough. You know what do you mean? You did one set of you didn't even do a whole set. You did one curl and you want this, right? And that sounds so stupid when you say that, but in the world of marketing in this world, a lot of people want the lottery ticket where they just want instant results, but they haven't put any work in or barely any work in. They post, well, I posted on Facebook, I didn't see results. Well, how many times? I posted once or twice. Yeah, go post 10 times, go post 15 times. You watch a lot of these business owners, big business owners.
And Dave, what I found, it's like, it's silly. Sometimes you don't know who's out there, who's watching, or how the algorithm, promotes something.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll post something, and then someone that I haven't heard from or seen it from for a long time will reach out and just be like, "Oh, I saw this." I'm like, "Wow!" And so that was
Yeah.
that's another thing. Or they'll reach out, from, and I'm getting responses off of like LinkedIn and kind of interesting places like that. So which I'm not there checking out too much, but I went and just made one little update, and I got all types of responses. Okay, hey Jay, go ahead with your question.
I was going to say, Jay, well, I see Jay here right now. He chatted. You want to give Jay, first and foremost, there's a ton of that training in blitz90.com. We have a whole 90-day blitz. We train you with everything. If you watch blitz90.com and you really dedicate yourself to it, there's no way you can't make money, period. Blitz90.com, make sure you add yourself to that. And yes, you make money off the 1999s because they all get put in your matrix. That's actually the easiest way to build your matrix. Everybody wants deals. Yeah, everybody got $20. And again,
Dave, he asked about people that do not pay the $19.99. I said, give away the app and you can make money.
Oh, you make $5 on the app. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
By the way, Dave, you ruined my diet already with your restaurant picture, and you've come a long way from the free Arby's sandwiches. So it's amazing you can use Save
I
Club.
still go to Arby's all the time, bro. You're just not seeing it. I love our app, man. If people realized how much free food I get, hundreds of dollars, because I never cook. It's hundreds of dollars of free food every month. I am always on our apps getting free appetizers, buy one, get one free dinners, 20% off,
Let's do our next campaign. Forget Cyber Monday, Cyber every day.
It is Cyber every day. It is. Yeah. I mean, literally. And who do you know that doesn't eat? Pete, we've been in a lot of deals together. And I mean, we're always trying to push a product, which is great. We have great products, right? But the main common denominator of a lot of people is to eat. You know what I mean? They go out to eat. And a lot of people right now with their budgets are tight with kids. Listen, with kids, it can be pretty expensive. You go to a fast food place right now, it could be $40-$50 if you got like a family of 4. So if you could pick up one of those meals for free, or a bunch of sandwiches for free and do that multiple times a week, that could be a ton of money in the budget that they're already spending anyway, right? I mean, even Sonic, I go get one cheeseburger, get one free, right? Well, if you got a kid in the back seat, here you go. I got my lunch. I didn't have to pay more on my kid's meal, right?
Yeah, and just like that movie ticket yesterday, I mean, they were going to go to spend $26 a movie ticket to see the show in IMAX, and I just intervened and showed them Save Club and saved them $35.
And here's
$36
another tip too, Charles.
Excuse
So
me.
I need to get my car an oil change. It's about that time, and now it's getting real cold over here. So I definitely want to get my oil changed in my car. Now, there's one of the oil change places by me. It doesn't offer a coupon. There's another one that's literally less than 12 minutes away. Okay, it's not the one 5 minutes away, but who cares? It's 12 minutes away. I'm gonna go grab my free Arby's sandwich and eat as I go there, and it gives me 20 bucks off. I mean, it's not even that much further, but if you start to learn how to use our savings, you will find your way to really good deals, right? So it really works good.
Okay. Go ahead, Jay, with your question.
Okay, so thanks for letting me ask this. So when you're in the Cash App or you're in the My Deals and you go to, let's say, Lowe's or Walmart or Kohl's or whoever, and you're shopping, do you have to have like a membership? You know how they have when you go to Walmart, you can sign up and it gives you better deals, or you can
I'll answer this one. So Jay, no, not necessarily. If we have a coupon code, a lot of times you can go add items to your cart and use the coupon code and check out as a guest if you want. Like you don't necessarily have to.
Yeah, do store pickup.
Yeah, and you could do store pick. A lot of times though, you probably want to put your name and email in while you're ordering, not as a membership, but in your order itself. Because if the package, depending on how you're getting, if you're getting in the mail, I want to know like that. Or if I have to go do a return, sometimes it's easy if they got my information already in the computer. So like as you're checking out, a lot of times it's going to ask you for your name, your address, whatever, if you're buying online. Now, if you're just taking a coupon code with certain things, or sometimes you just got to show your phone. Like if I'm going to a fast food place and I'm like, look, here's what it says. I'm at BW3. It says I get $5 off. They look at it, write it down. Sometimes they don't even have a code. Sometimes it's just a coupon you show them. They'll go say, okay, let me come back and I'll readjust your bill, and they'll come back with it. So there's a couple things. The cash back on the app, if you go to like what I did yesterday, that was automatic. I didn't have to tell the waiter nothing. I automatically walked in. I saw the restaurant was on the app. My card was linked. I ate, boom, it automatically came right back to me because I just walked in because it was there. So there's a lot of ways to do that where I don't have to do like some special membership or anything else like that on top of that.
Okay, so as long as you have your credit cards in the Cash App back office, whatever it is, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, and you use that card to buy whatever, you'll get a notification that you just saved $3.
Yeah. So for example, here's my app right here, if you can see it. And here's the expectation. That was the restaurant I went to yesterday. It was already in the app. It said card link at 5% back. So all I did was see that. And then I didn't have to show this to anybody. I just used my credit card that was linked, and boom, I immediately got the discount. There's a chicken place, Atomic Wings, that is, I swear, the best. I don't even like chicken, and it has the best chicken sandwich I've ever had in my life. And you can see how many times I go there. Atomic Wings, Atomic Wings, Atomic Wings, Atomic. I got it like 8 times on my app. But I never have to tell the guy at the counter about it. But you got to remember, we have multiple saving portals. So we have a savings portal that you can log in, and that's our deals. Then we have our app. Then we have our cashback shopping. And then if you're a health member too, there's a whole other savings portal that you can access more deals. So we have a lot of ways to access deals, and sometimes you can double dip too. So you're going to want to watch our training that's on that, because there's a lot of times where I'll show you how to go click on our cashback where you'll get cash back. But if you click in the deals section, there'll be a coupon, and then you could add that coupon in, and now you're double dipping. You're getting the discount and you're getting cash back. And if you're using a credit card with points, you're also going to get your credit card points too. So you're kind of triple dipping on a lot of stuff. That makes sense.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, a lot of ways to say. Yeah, Lynn, the health product is $49.97 a month plus the $19.95 a month. You would like, I went to get telehealth before. I paid $50 for one call. This gets you an entire family on board plus 1,000 prescriptions for free. Dental, vision, all kinds of other stuff. $49.97 for your whole family. Yeah, but you have to be a member. That's why you're getting it at a discounted price. You know, or you could go, go pay a lot more than that without the discount. And with the $19.95, you're not only getting a health product, but you're getting stuff like this: the $20 off oil changes, the food discounts, the movie tickets, travel at 80% off. You name it, you get a ton of stuff.
Lower your bills,
Yeah, lower your
electricity
bills,
if you're
all
in
that
a good
stuff.
state. Sue, you're up.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm
hold on one second. Francine was asking, I'm sorry not to cut you off, Sue.
no
I was
worries.
asking real quick, and then I'll give you the floor, Sue. How do you activate the deals with both? So what you do is, let's say I go to Sunglass Hut in the My Deals, and it says coupon. Let's say it's like Access 15 or whatever the coupon is. I copy it. Then I go into the cashback portal on the computer and I click on Sunglass Hut. It automatically opens up their website. Then I shop like I normally do, add it to the cart. And when the cart says, do you have a coupon? I add that coupon code to it. And that way I'm getting both. I went to the cashback portal to open up the store, but then I physically typed in the coupon code in the checkout box. Therefore, I'm getting both deals at once. Hopefully that answered your question. Go ahead, Sue. Sorry to cut you off there.
You talk so darn fast. I can't possibly write any of that down. So, and I'd like, I'm telling you, and then we can't watch the videos because it takes a while, and then we got to figure out where. Here's the deal. I'm helping my teammate and I'm doing this for her. And she said she would unmute if you asked her to at a problem issue. So yesterday or the day before, she went to Walmart and got their Walmart Plus membership, and in the Cash App or wherever she was looking in our save site, it was 20% or something off. So she got that. She went and she made a purchase of dog food, which was on a pickup delivery. So because she lives close by, so there was no, and used the her cards are registered, except the new one she got, they didn't give her any number to do it in until it comes in the mail or whatever was a problem. So we're wondering what she actually did qualify for. Did she get it? Did she do the right sequence? Because that triple dipping makes all of us excited.
Well, it was also was there a competing discount because it's Black Friday weekend and stuff? Because sometimes if there's two, coupons or there's a sale going on, you can't always use both at the, same time.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Can I share my screen, guys, and show, let me do
Go ahead,
something.
Dave.
And she said she would get online and answer because she actually did it and I didn't watch when she did it. So I'm
Hey,
just
Charles,
trying
while he's doing that, can you put the form for local businesses in the chat for James?
Yeah, let me find that. I was looking for that. Okay. Yeah, I noticed some in some areas when you're doing like double rounds of discounts, I've seen where they've said, okay, well, if it's like some extreme deal, it doesn't honor other coupons. But with the cashback app, because it's linked to the card and linked to the card linking, it's with their merchant provider. So no matter what deal they're running, that cashback is pretty solid.
So it will show up. I did one and I accidentally did it when I was with another business, but it was the same company. Anyway, the savers thing. And I found it was like I got 50 cents. I'm like, what? How did I didn't even know because I had my card linked in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to the restaurant and I got it. I went for happy hour like months ago. And I'm like, I found it in my Cash App. That's where we find where our discount, our rewards or whatever you call it, our percentages.
Here's a quick way to double dip. And guys,
oh, good. Do it slow
I have a
though.
dentist appointment. I want to have a filling that fell out. My tooth is killing me, so I have a dentist appointment I got to jump out to. Which is I'd rather gargle gasoline than do that. But let me show you. So you click on my deals, let's say, and just one that I know off the top of my head real quick. If I type in Sunglass Hut, for example, here, and I hit search, they have a 15% off coupon a lot of times. Okay. And there's this crazy coupon code. I hit copy it. All right. So then I would go back to, so once I got the deal from the My Deals, now I'm going to go click on cashback shopping. Okay. And then I'm going to search at the top. I'm going to type Sunglass Hut. I'm going to click on that. Okay. And now I hit shop now. Okay. So now it's opening Sunglass Hut. I could have opened Sunglass Hut from the My Deals section, but I'm not, because the My Deals didn't have the cash back. Our shopping portal did. So I'm opening it up. Okay, now this opens up. And again, sometimes they have a lot of things on some deals. They might not do it on every product here. And I know it's Cyber Monday, so we'll see if any of these products are going to be able to give me like extra discounts on. Usually the expensive stuff does. Let's see. But again, it's Cyber Monday, so who knows? All right, so let's say I was on one of these glasses here, and I hit add to bag. Okay. See, they have a Cyber Monday promo going on, so I don't know if it worked, but typically I'm going to show you how it works anyway. So I'd come over here and that says, do you have a promo code? Well, I click on that and I would hit paste, apply to order. And let's see if there's anything it does today. And it says your promo code is valid. Would be applied, but I don't know. It looks like it's already discounted for their Cyber Monday, but anytime they don't have it. So that's how you would do it. You would add in your code, get your discount, and then you're getting the cash back by opening it in the one portal, and you're getting the discount because you added a coupon in at checkout. Hopefully that makes sense for everybody, how that works. And there's a lot of, let me just show you one more here, because I knew we had another one. I mean, there's several that we have. So I go here, and I think there was one like with Sperry. So like if I look at Sperry shoes, another big company. Oh, Sperry, maybe he's not in here. You'd have to search for them. I don't think I have enough time to find them all at once here. But well, you could do Kohl's too. So Kohl's has some crazy deals right now for Cyber Buddy. But if I hit use coupon, I could copy the coupon, and then I could come over here into our Cashbox portal and hit Kohl's. Whoop, and Kohl's not found. I think we have Kohl's.
It's right there. Go up, scroll up. Scroll
Oh, I
up.
see it right here, Kohl's.
Yeah.
So I click on there. Not a ton of cash back here, but hey, anything helps depending on what you're going to buy. And then they have a lot of deals going right now. So I don't know if that you might get more than this. I mean, this is a weird day because they don't typically have these savings every day. But whatever you would buy, you could add, the coupon code to the cart. Of course, I think their coupon codes right now for today might be bigger, but during the typical times of year, not. But that's how it works, where you double dip and get both cash back and get a coupon code. Hopefully that makes sense.
But when I went to the restaurant, I didn't do anything ahead of time because I didn't even know how to do it.
Yeah, you don't have to. That's with when you link your cards and with the app, and then you're just shopping with those cards, it's automatic.
Is that only in person, or does that work online too?
It works online too, but for the card link deals through the app.
Okay. And how long does it take for her to see that? I mean, I didn't even think about it till months later. So is it like weeks or, is it?
No, it's like instant. Like I'll be like at a restaurant using a card that's card linked to the app. And then after I pay, I mean, sometimes within like 30 seconds, I'll see the notification of a cashback. So yeah, that system's really advanced. The card linking is cutting edge technology, where it links your credit or debit card through the payment system rails with those businesses. I mean, it's really the most accurate way to track and tag your spending and then be giving cash back. So that was actually what got me really excited about doing Save Club a year ago when we started putting these ideas together, was first being exposed to that card linking technology and said, wow, we need to use this. Like, it's been over a decade of people working behind the scenes trying to get this card linking technology in place and working globally and this and that. I said, I want to be on the front end of that. And that's definitely what we've put in place with the app.
I'm excited about all this. It's just trying to keep it together, make it work, because
Yeah, just get, find your deals, where you get them, and that's why we come out with the exclusive deals, with the card linking, with these different pieces, and with the travel. So, it's like, if let's say you got like a Costco membership. Costco has a pharmacy, they've got vision, they've got lawn care and kayaks and all this different stuff. Well, I probably only shop there. I get like the same 20 items or something. I don't use all their stuff, but it's enough for me to be excited and use the membership, or to keep my Costco membership for forever, because the things that I do buy do save me money. So you'll find different ways, different things that you'll use in here. Like I'm not seeing a lot of movies, but every so often a movie will come out that I want to see, and when I use the discount there, it'll save me good money.
It would be good if we had like a step one, do this and this and this and this. I mean, you're doing it verbally, but it goes like fire hose.
Yeah, we're definitely working with different segments.
You're awesome.
Yeah, Dave's done a great job kind of breaking it all down on our save money page, that where it just it just has videos on everything, so people can become aware of it. Go ahead, Melody. Thanks for sharing too.
Thank you. I have 3 questions. The first one is about the notifications for cashback. I discovered in my back office that I had a cashback pending. Is there supposed to be an immediate push notification if you get one?
So you're talking about a cashback notification from the app?
Yeah, it was either the app or I can't remember if it came from the cashback portal or the app. I'm not sure which it was right off the top of my head.
Yeah, they can come through.
My point is, I just didn't get a notification.
Yeah, so
do we have to set something up to?
No. You'll get so inside your shopping portal, there is a let's see if I can show you.
I found it later when it was pending in the back office. I just didn't get a notification. Yeah.
Okay, so let me show you something here. So share screen. I'll share this. Okay, so inside the shopping portal, as you shop and you earn cash back, if you click here on view earnings, it'll show you that like here there's a sale for $53, and this is a lot of cash back. It's like $13.81. And here's another sale for $69, and this one had $3.61. And the status will say pending until the money's collected and it's settled.
Okay, and is this on cashback match also? Can we see that there?
No, this one's yeah, no, we don't have the reporting yet to actually we do.
Yeah,
you know what? I'll have to pull that up. I'll have to pull that.
Yeah.
We do have that. We do show the cashback match and where it comes from, and that's calculated monthly. But we've only done it, or we're going to do it again this Friday. So I will demo it on next Monday, because we're going to have a whole bunch of shopping and a whole bunch of so I'll be able to demo how you can see your cashback match. But I mean, look at this. This is pretty cool. $53 purchase, $13.81 cashback. That's pretty cool. On stuff I was going to buy anyways. This was a Christmas present that I bought for someone on Saturday. That's a lot of cash back.
Yeah, that's great. Now I know where to look. When you say notification, I just didn't know if it meant like push notification.
Yeah, so it's right here on
now
my
I can go look. Okay.
Once you're in the shopping portal, you click on the My Earnings, and then it pulls up this page. So,
gotcha. All right. My second question is on the fundraiser landing page. You were going to change that first tap here to sign up. You were going to change that to learn more, just so people wouldn't be turned away that they think they're signing up on the first step. Are you still going to change that to learn more?
I did that.
Yeah. It just
the page. So when you come through like the fundraiser page, it actually drops them on the app page. So it's a free app page, and then the only other place that they can look is the basically save money page that gives them information about savings. So I think what you were referring to is it was
No,
dropping.
but right.
Go ahead.
No. I'm talking about right now.
Yeah.
Because I took a screenshot of it, I just can't share it into the Zoom for some reason. If you go to the fundraiser landing page, on the first screen it says sign up now instead of learn more. So some people are just turned off by sign up. I thought you were going to change it to learn more, so then they would go in further.
Oh,
but it's still just.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Just because I've sent it. Yeah, I've sent it to people, but they're not pre-enrolling because they think they have to sign up. But if it said learn more, they would take that next step.
So, okay, so right here, you'd like for this to say learn more instead of click to sign up.
Yeah. Does that make sense? That it would just encourage people to go further?
It's just some semantics. Yeah, that's fine. Here, I'll make an edit on that right now, actually.
Okay. And then the last question was this was following up on what I asked before on the the two different landing pages. The one is pre-customer and one is pre-enrollee. But when you share that page, the link, the first thing you see still says, making money has never been easier. Shouldn't the one that's just customer say saving money? Because we're not trying to talk about making money. That's what I'm talking about, is just these titles on the page where you send them something.
Which page number are you referring to?
Okay. I don't have the number right in front of me, but okay, the two ones with give 5, get 5. The one that says one says pre-customer and one says like pre-member or whatever, those two distinctions you made. Okay. But when you share that link, the first thing
I see what it says. It says, I see what you're saying here. It says,
Can we just have that distinction? Like one is making money never was easier. The other is saving.
Making money just got way easier. You'd like that to say something else.
Well, I think the one that's just for a someone that's not looking to make money would just be saving money. Just got easier because when you share that link.
Understood. Okay.
It
cool. Yeah, that's good. That's good feedback. Give me 1 second so I can make the change. That's just simple feedback here. I understand what you're saying.
Okay. Thank you. Just because we're trying to separate the making from the saving. If we're not trying to show them the business and that's what they see, they may not click on it. That's all.
Sure. Okay, so instead of click to sign up, just say click to learn more.
Yeah.
Okay, click to learn more. Okay. And then instead of and go ahead, somebody talk while I would get these notes done. Sorry.
Yeah, we got a couple of questions. Let's go over those. Dave, maybe you can help me. Yeah, no worries. Somebody asked about Canada. Yes, we're working on Canada aggressively to have the app. Any knowledge when this will be available in Canada? Yes, they're working on that right now. And somebody asked if you can use the cashback. My question is, can customers use cashback in the UK? Yes, we have 58,000 stores in the back office. The app is not there just yet, but the shopping portal certainly is, and that's where all the big retailers are. Fran wants us to show her what it looks like for a customer that wants to download the free app as a pre-enrollee from his back office. I'm sure if Dave can do that, he might have to run to the dentist, so it might not be today. Any knowledge? Let's see here. I put the YouTube.
I'm sorry. All right,
there,
ask that last question. I was making those edits.
When is it going to be in Canada? Oh, can you show us how it looks for a customer that wants to download the free app as a pre-enrollee from his back office?
Okay, so the downloading happens.
So they haven't paid, I guess, and she's saying.
So I'll show that. So the downloading happens from.
And Colleen, we're still going to get to you, sweetie. Don't worry. 1 minute.
Okay, so this is what. So after somebody fills out the landing page, they're brought. If they're on a computer, they're brought to this page, and then you can scan the QR code right here, and then with your phone, and then that's how it'll bring you to the App Store where you can download the app. If you're already on your phone, you either click this button or this button, and it'll bring you to the Google Play Store if you're on an Android, or the Apple Store if you're on an iPhone. And that's it. And the page will look different. It'll look like this. On a mobile, it looks slimmer and smaller like that. But if you're on a desktop, you click here. If you're on your mobile device, you click one of these buttons there, and it'll bring you to the App Store. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I thought that was the case.
Yeah, that was the case, that I even screenshotted all that, circled the area, and for some reason this guy was just, I don't know, I don't want to say, but he ended up going to the App Store. So now I have to tell him to just, I guess, hold it down and hold down the little icon and delete it. And
No, that won't work. So if he's on that, if he downloaded the app and didn't get it through the link here, he went straight to the App Store. You message the support on the app and just say, I'm supposed to be on the Save Club version of the app, and they'll switch it.
Yeah, I remember you saying that, but okay, someone told me to
Yeah,
do
because
it.
downloading, like deleting the app and redoing it does nothing.
Yeah, I remember you saying that, and this guy he's so, I guess, uncomputer friendly that I'm like, now it's going to get just more difficult. So we'll see. I'll try to help him.
Okay, I might be able to just message in and just say, hey, switch this guy from this. But here's the other thing: our system, we go through, and if he is a pre-enrollee, so he went through the landing, then we do an audit, and so we look at who has the app. I'm in coordination with the guys at Savers app. We look at who has the app, and if they're a pre-enrollee in our system, we automatically switch them.
Right, we should grab them. So is there any way, like, Pete could maybe get the email from me of this guy, and then you guys could work it out for me?
Well, we have it. Well, we have his email, as a pre-enrollee, and we run that audit and do the switch. So
I'll let him know, then we'll take care of it, because he was like, I don't know how to do this now, and blah, blah, blah. So I'll do that.
That happens.
Yeah.
Charles, Marjorie asked, did we hear that Amex cards can be put in the app?
No, Amex runs on kind of different rails than Visa and MasterCard. And so if you shop through the cashback portal, you can pay with anything. You could pay with Affirm. You could pay with anything. You could pay with, they take cryptocurrency, and you'll earn cash back, but not on but that's not how it works with the
okay. Charles, show Natafia where the health benefits tab is in the back office, if you're back there.
Okay.
And for Sue, if you were brought to the App Store, does it link to you personally? No, go through the link.
Yeah, never make sure you never are just going straight to the App Store.
Plus, we're the only ones with cashback match, so don't go to where your cashback
for
match.
the tracking to work, you've got to send them a specific link. That's just how it works, and that's part of what we're doing. Is how are we supposed to know that they're connected to you if they don't go through the referral link there? Okay, so inside here, when you scroll down from the home page, so you click on home. And you scroll down here, and there's the Elite Travel upgrade here, and then there's the Save Club Health right here. If you click on that, they'll bring you here. I'm already enrolled for the Save Club Health, but if you're not, it gives you some information here. Well, actually, I'm wrong. You click it here, and it'll pop you over to the page, and then you can enroll for the program.
Okay, and then someone had, I have a quick question regarding the add your business to Save Club. It has my email on the form. Does the business filling out have to put their email there instead of hers?
I need to see that form, Pete. I couldn't find the form, and I was kind of hosting the call, and I just didn't have
okay.
time to look for it. Dave, do you have that? If Dave's still here, do you have that form handy? If not, I'll have to dig it up. I just was not able to find it while we were on the call.
Dave did put it up there underneath the gentleman's question, and I opened it up again, and it says like right after the examples of like what the company would give as the deal, it has like like me, my affiliate, my email, and then next to it it says switch account. And underneath it, it says the name, email, and photo associated with your Google account will be recorded when you upload files and submit this form. So that just wasn't clear to me.
Yeah, this just means, okay, so all Google is doing is just tracking. So like I just opened the form here. I have different Google accounts. See, I've got these different Google accounts. And so
it should have my email there then.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So when it's putting here, the person that's filling out this form, that is the business owner, they put their name, the name of their business. This form is for the business owner to enroll. Okay, I did hear today that we should put a who referred you link right here so that we just know who the referring affiliate is. That way, if the business owner has questions or needs to talk to somebody, that they have their affiliate, their Save Club affiliate that they can reach out to first.
Okay. I think I understand. Like I clicked on the link, so my email was there. But if I share the link, when they open the link, email will be there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So exactly. So when you give this to the person, if they have a Google account, it'll cookie to their Google account that they're logged into.
I always forget that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks.
make sure you just gotta take direction with this stuff. I was wondering if the same thing happens to me when people go to the app. Don't let people go to the app store. There's no cashback match if they go. They're not connected to you. That's not the same thing as having the Save Club app. The Save Club app is connected in several ways to us. Plus it says Save Club on it and stuff. You want that app, so don't let people go to the app store. It's the same thing if I went out to eat and my wife tried to pay and I'm like, whoa, I have the app with my credit card. Let me pay, that kind of thing. But the lady earlier, I wanted to tell her I got a triple dip. I almost got a quadruple dip. And I'm gonna get better. I was at Denny's. I used our access coupon to get a free meal. I paid with my card that was in the cash back, and then my card that I paid with gave me cash back. And the lady at Denny's was so cool. She goes, I know how you could have got a quadruple dip. I go, what do you mean? Because we were talking about showing her the app and stuff and the coupon, of course, to save. And she goes, if you would have bought a Denny's gift card, you could have quadruple dipped. Because they get, it was like you pay 80 to get 100 or whatever. So yeah, it's pretty fun, man. It's pretty fun to
okay, Colleen, this will be our last question here. How can we help you?
Charles, just three quick questions. People that are trying to download the free app, some of them have said it doesn't accept Discovery cards.
It does not. No, so it's just Visa and MasterCard. Discover and American Express are on different rails, different reporting rails. And so, yeah, it's just for credit cards and debit cards that have the Visa or MasterCard logo.
Okay. And
I haven't seen a Discover card in 20 years. Who's got a Discover card?
I got
one of my
You do?
Yeah. But the thing is, it's something like 90% of credit cards are Visa or MasterCard. So the vast majority are Visa and MasterCard.
We don't take carte blanche either. What was the other one? Carte blanche back in the day.
Sorry. And then the other question is, Charles, are we going to be able to ever see a report of who has actually downloaded the free app?
We're working on that. So if you have your mobile app, and this is different for international people. So if you've got your USA phone number and you've got your app downloaded, when you share the app with other people, the reporting shows in your back office in the app. But because you're international, you don't have the app, you're not going to see that. So yeah, so I'm working on getting that same report displayed in our back office so that
Okay.
everybody can see it, but it's not, it's a much heavier lift than I initially thought. I mean, it's going to take get the API information from the app and then build a display and then put it into the back office. It's a little bit of a heavier lift to do that. So, but we have thought.
I appreciate that. And then Charles, just last thing quickly. Quite a few people have mentioned that support doesn't get back to them when they email questions. It's just, from my side.
Yeah, so I've answered that. So here's what happens. If support doesn't know the answer, so our support lady there, she passes it over to either technical person or to me or to somebody else or on our compliance team or something. And I let her know you have to respond to everybody, to every message that comes in. You have to respond and let them know we're working on it and that they've got a contact person that they can start that chain with. And so that's been, that I really was a stickler about that. So, yeah, if that's still not happening, I'm just gonna have to get into that support email and just monitor it closely myself.
Yeah, please, Charles. Quite a few of my people have said that they have not had a response, not even one response to say we're looking at it from support.
Okay, well, we're growing, and
Has that been recently, Colleen?
Sorry?
Has that been recently?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll hop in on that.
Well, the good news,
Thank
I'm
you,
going to
Charles.
spoil it, Charles. You have a new assistant, right? So that's going to make life easier for us.
Yeah, we'll be able to dive in all there.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
So
Thanks,
thank you.
guys.
We're way past an hour right here. Hopefully this Q&A was beneficial there. Enjoy the content drop. Dave worked hard getting all that out there, and yeah, we'll continue streaming on YouTube and soon to be some more platforms as well. So that'll be another thing that at the beginning of the calls, get ready so that you can blast out that link or post out that link to the YouTube and people will start paying attention, or just drop it onto your Facebook, say join us live, and that'll help increase where we're going here, and people can just join in real time with one click instead of having to go register with Zoom. So everybody, thank you. Have a great day. Let's have a big month here, December 1st. Exciting.
the savings continues when you're at Save Club.
Later, Pete.